This is a very strange world. Men can be chosen by monsters to become their brides, and once chosen, no one ever refuses, because it's a marriage destined for happiness. As the acknowledged heartthrob of his school, Jack had just reached marriageable age when he was immediately chosen by a monster. He had no choice but to go to the civil affairs office and register the marriage. But Jack never expected that his husband would turn out to be a chubby, adorable monster. This huge white monster seemed very pleased with Jack as its bride, constantly nibbling on his head to show affection. Fortunately, after the registration was complete, the government assigned them a house. Though the monster was cute, it didn't seem very smart. On the first day of moving in, got stuck in the doorway and couldn't come inside. Jack had to run over and patiently guide it through. But the moment the monster finally squeezed inside, Jack lost his footing and accidentally fell into its embrace. At that moment, Jack discovered that the monster's fur was unbelievably soft. For someone who loved anything fluffy, this was irresistible. But Jack quickly snapped back to reality. Although the monster couldn't speak, could understand every word Jack said. No matter what Jack asked it to do, it obediently followed instructions. While waiting in the hallway, the monster accidentally revealed a fluffy black tail, which immediately caught Jack's attention again. Once the room was tidied, Jack grew curious. What did the monster usually eat? The next moment, he watched the monster pull out a huge chunk of cement and eat it with delight. It even enthusiastically offered a piece to Jack, as if to share. Jack politely declined. His teeth simply couldn't handle that hardness. Jack prepared a table full of rich and delicious meals. In return, the monster gently nibbled his head again. Soon it was nighttime. Jack said goodnight to the monster and then went to sleep. The next day, Jack went to school. The monster followed him everywhere. Its size was too large to fit inside the school building, so Jack had to leave it waiting downstairs. Yet when Jack entered the classroom, he found the monster lying outside the window, staring at him with reluctance to leave. At that moment, Andy, who had been married for several months, came over to speak. Andy's husband was a fluffy pink pig. Its biggest problem? It shed hair terribly. When Jack saw that monster wearing a strange hat, curiosity got the better of him, and he casually took the hat off. Andy didn't even have time to stop him. It turned out that the pink pig hated anyone seeing its bald spots. Anyone who removed its hat would be cursed. Their hair would start falling out uncontrollably. Jack panicked immediately, but when he looked down, his hair was perfectly fine. The next moment, a tuft of hair fell from the monster outside the window, bearing the curse. In Jack's place,